The first trailer for Aquaman is now online. The film was announced as part of Warner Bros. Pictures' initial DC film slate way back in 2014. Although it has been delayed from its original summer 2018 release date to December 2018, and is also the only live-action DC movie releasing this year. It has gone through production without a hitch, becoming one of the most anticipated superhero flicks of the year. Acclaimed horror filmmaker James Wan, The Conjuring, Furious 7, is directing Aquaman, based on the DC Comics character of the same name created by Mort Weisinger and Paul Norris, from a script by Will Beall, Gangster Squad, and David Leslie Johnson-McGoldrick. The Conjuring 2, which is based on a story by Will Beall and former DC Films co-chief Geoff Johns. Wonder Woman. Aquaman stars Jason Momoa as Arthur Curry, aka Aquaman, Amber Heard as Mera, Patrick Wilson as Ocean Master, Yahya Abdul-Mateen II as Black Manta, and Nicole Kidman as Queen Atlanna, along with several other esteemed actors and actresses. It started filming in May 2017 under the working title Ahab and wrapped production in October of the same year. And now, just a few months before the film hits theaters this December, WB has finally provided the first trailer for Aquaman. Related, Aquaman Can Talk to Fish and That's Okay. Warner Bros. Released the first trailer for Aquaman today during their panel at San Diego Comic-Con 2018, giving fans their first real look at the upcoming DCEU film that takes place after the events of 2017's Justice League movie. You can watch the video the section above. Aquaman follows Arthur Curry as he struggles between siding with the surface dwellers, the humans, and his fellow Atlanteans. Seeing as he's part human and part Atlantean, he's uniquely positioned to bridge both worlds together, which is part of the reason Momoa was drawn to the character in the first place. But it's worth noting that Momoa has iterated multiple times that Aquaman is not the king of Atlantis. At least not yet. In fact, the crux of the film's story centers on Arthur and Mera searching for Atlans Trident, so that he may become king. Aquaman is the first DCEU movie, or, really, the first movie from the worlds of DC, to release post-Justice League, but it's also the first to release following a major shakeup at DC Films, which puts heaps of pressure on the filmmaker. Jon Berg stepped down as DC Films co-president in 2017, which left the door open for IT producer Walter Hamada to come swooping in. Hamada has since started streamlining the studio's DC slate and is regarded as the perfect person to save the DCEU. Aside from a change at DC Films, the fact is, a lot is riding on Aquaman's success to bolster the franchise and lead into Shazam and Wonder Woman 1984 in 2019, and it seems to be on the right track so far. As previously mentioned, the film went through production without a hiccup, which is great considering all the issues Batman v Superman, Suicide Squad, and Justice League during their productions. This #SDCC post is brought to you in partnership with Regal Cinemas. Source: Warner Bros. Tags: Aquaman. Comic-Con. Looking for an AD-free experience on Screen Rant?